What is it about Mario that everyone loves? Hello everybody and welcome to Why We Love Video Games. A little side note, I am not using the original NES version, I am using the All-Stars pack for the Super Nintendo. Super Mario games are usually 2D side-scrolling platformers, excluding the Mario Party series and Mario Kart series, developed by Nintendo and released on September 13, 1985, for the NES and Famicom. Since then, Mario has become one of gaming's major icons. Which begs the question, why do people love Mario? In this video, I'm going to be listing all the reasons why people should love Mario and why people do love Mario. In this Mario game, the Toads have all been kidnapped and so has the princess. Some of the Toads have even been turned to grass and bricks. In order to save Princess Peach, Mario has to save all the Toads inside of the castles, and then, to save all the Toads that have been turned into something else, he has to save Princess Peach, and she'll use her magic to restore them back to their regular selves. But it's a piece of cake for Mario, right? It's easy. He's done this stuff in the Mushroom Kingdom before, hasn't he? Well, yes and no. There's an entire Mario timeline, but I'm not going to be discussing that in this video. But all the Toads, they aren't in one castle. They're in separate castles. You'll see what I mean. In this Mario game, there are 8 worlds. Each world has 4 levels. In this world, there's a grassy plain, an underground sewer. You have to always touch a flagpole in order to get to the next level. There's also this mountainy area. And to get to the next area, you have to touch another flagpole in order to reach the castle. Each castle will be a Bowser boss fight. Surprise, surprise. Oh yeah, and there's also these bonus areas that you can find. Because Mario's created by Nintendo, he is a first-party character. That's why you won't see him in any other game console, such as the PS4. Which, surprisingly, I found this picture on Google Images. Step 2. The Power-Ups. What made Mario different than other platformers at the time was the power-ups that you can collect at any time and not specific moments. The first power-up and the most iconic one is the Super Mushroom. This mushroom was possibly based off of the Amanita muscaria. This mushroom has strange side effects which makes you feel stronger, you are taller compared to others apparently, and it feels trippy. Possibly you can die. I recommend you do not try it. Next up is the Fire Flower. The Fire Flower is another plant, but this time you can burn anything in your path without hesitation. A little too deep right there. But yeah, it is unstoppable. The only thing that can survive its impact is a Buzzy Beetle. But out of all the power-ups, there's one that is much stronger than a Fire Flower and a Mushroom combined. Where is it exactly? I forgot. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. So out of all the power-ups, the one that is the most powerful is the Power Star. This star increases Mario's speed and he is indestructible. Anything that touches him will be destroyed. This is very useful, especially with the speed increase so you could beat levels faster, which is one of the best parts of a Mario game. The Power Star, that is. Step 3. The Enemies. Song by Retrospector. Mario games have many enemies, but this game is what introduced us to some of the best ones that remain in other Mario games. Starting off with the Goomba. These creatures just walk at you. They're not even trying to attack you. These Koopas, or Koopa Troopas as they were called in the time, are turtles that you could easily step on and then kick around. Into other enemies too, as well. Piranha plants. Enemies that go in and out of pipes. That sounded much better in my head. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to go through a warp zone so I can show you another enemy. This enemy is called the Lakitu. This Lakitu throws Spinies, or the thing in the cloud, known as the Lakitu, throws these creatures called Spinies at Mario, and he will not stop for anything just to hit Mario. His job is to kill Mario. Screw the Super Mushroom, just keep running. I have no idea where I'm going with this. But whatever. If you don't get it by now, the whole point of the show is for most of you people who are biased towards video games, such as like you people who play GTA 5 and Call of Duty or whatever, you play these games and you say Nintendo games suck because they're family and they're rated E, not enough violence, not enough blood. This is made specifically for those people, biased people who don't give the game a chance. And even if they say they give the game a chance and it sucks, good for you. You don't have to go spreading it around all over the place. This is basically aimed for you people who don't know that much about video games and want to know more. There's a lot of good things in all of these games if only you give them a chance. But some of you think that your games are better than all of them. I'm looking at you, Clash of Clans fans. Just saying. You have to give every single game a chance, guys. You can't just play a game and die and then quit playing it because it sucks. Every game has something good about it. It doesn't matter if it's the story, it doesn't matter if it's the characters, it doesn't matter if it's the world. All that matters is that you like the game, and that it's good. I mean, personally, I love video games because, well, the characters, if it's someone I could relate to, then I like it. If it's a story that's good, kind of like The Legend of Zelda, and I can understand it, I like it, it's good. But there are people out there who just care about the blood and the violence. And these videos and why we love video games are going to prove to you guys why these games are good too. But I'm not just taking the side of the people who don't like these gun games. No. I'm taking the side of the gun gamers too. Because I'm going to be showing for you people who are not fans of games that have blood and violence, that those games are just as good as well. This game is not really going against anyone. This game is for everyone. By game, I mean show. Yes, I do. But anyways, yeah, if you don't get it by now, I'm just going to show everyone out there who just plays one specific type of game that every game deserves a chance. Even though puzzle games are pretty hard stuff. A true gamer, in my personal opinion, should be described as someone who not only plays games, but tries every single type of game and has played every single type of game. I'm not talking about franchises like Mario and Zelda. I'm talking about types of games such as platformers, JRPGs, RPGs. That's the way games are described, kind of like YouTube channels. Gamers are described by reviewers, reactors, let's players, and a lot more that I can't list right now. But anyways, with that, I feel like this episode can come to a close. I've given all my reasons why to love Mario and why to love this show and almost every single type of video game. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm looking forward for the next episode. Please leave in the comment section below what game you'd like me to review next. One final thing, do you love Super Mario? Please leave in the comments below. Goodbye.